know that she nice. Step up with a road on the dice.
Like, look at this. I'm pale already.
Yeah, that's my shit. I'm back to where I was at too.
You're my witness. You saw me work hard.
I did still. I did. Yeah, at least I got my feet. I don't know if they're back, but you know, my feet belong to me now.
Shut up.
You live here. And you're born in January.
Yes, and I'm born in January. Birthdays come. Birthday. I do all that and I don't even really do much because it's winter. I never do a lot for my birthday.
January really be full of some cool people though.
Thanks.
You got Victor, you got Nine.
My nephew, Nine.
That is haunted and straight to the point.
Yep.
That's the thing, like you can't be sensitive of like a sense of humor. But you can have a sense of humor, I mean you can't be sensitive. Like,
This is the thing though, we're sensitive, but like you can't be too sensitive.
Fact.
It's something that I had to like learn and accept that it is true.
Yeah,
it is true. We are sensitive. We'll still handle ourselves. Like, yeah, but we are sensitive. But you can't be, if you're too sensitive, it's like, shut up.
That's bullshit. By the way.
It is. It is. Listen, man, what can I say? I don't know what to tell you.
Y'all gotta be straight to the point. You're born in the cold. And like the beginning of the year.
Fresh when it's crisp.
You guys said it. It's like y'all are the older siblings of the years. Of the months, sorry.
Really?
Y'all are the older siblings of the months. So that means y'all fuck it up and then everybody else gets to get the benefits of it. Y'all fuck up.
Yeah, you guys all see how the year starts and what not to do.
And by the end, you know.
You're a genius.
The Octobers and the Novembers and the Decembers.
Boo. No Libras. Boo.
Scorpio.
October, boo.
You know,
you're in a cold weather too. You're born in November.
Yeah, but it's not always cold. And you guys got snow and ice and shit.
So you still in November?
No. I got cold. November's like transitioning from fall into winter.
What? It's right before December.
Yo, Halloween is at the end of October.
Yeah, that's true. You're November. You're at the end of November.
On the 21st.
Exactly. Shut up. It's cold. It's cold.
It's cold, but then.
And there's no snow by then. We didn't even have snow.
Really.
We even had snow for Christmas this year. So.
You guys got drunks, ice, and snow.
Yeah.
January,
This isn't the first Christmas though where it hasn't snowed.
No.
This is like our third.
It's a few. Even growing up when I was a kid,
Yeah?
there was a couple of them. Yeah, I remember I got a Damon Stoudemire for Christmas when I was in like grade.
You got a what?
Grade 6, the Damon Stoudemire, the 90s.
What is Damon Stoudemire? Am I saying it right?
Yeah, Damon Stoudemire was like the first Raptors star.
He played for the Raptors?
The first Raptors star was Damon Stoudemire.
I don't care about basketball, you know that.
Like from the franchise open, Damon Stoudemire was the first star. He was short, stocky, light-skinned dude. High nose, he was quick, he could score. And he had these Nikes. They had like a big like kind of air unit. There was
the one you used to.
There was white. No, those are Reebok pumps.
You had those.
Deep Browns and the Kemps.
And Reebok.
And Shaqs and shit. Yeah, I have them. I don't have them anymore though. What happened to those shoes? But yeah, I had those. I remember it wasn't any snow in the winter. It wasn't any snow on Christmas because I went outside, went to grandma's and
you wore them?
Yeah.
The things that you remember based off shoes is ridiculous. Why do I have to work? Sorry, this is just, I'm sorry. Real quick. If money isn't real, it can be printed. Debt isn't real. Bills aren't real. Just thinking, saving my life, right? Okay. I work. like a slave, literally, just modern day, to get a certain paycheck of digital or fake or whatever, regular money, get it printed out of the machine when I want it, to then pay for bills that are but they're not real.
No, your bills are real. Don't pay them. Your bills are real.
No, in that sense, yes, I know that, yes, but I mean, like, just thinking about it, like, in theory, if money is not even, like, it just gets made,
Right.
no such thing as debt, how do we have bills? It's like it's made.
Either you want it to be a situation where it's a communist type of thing, where theoretically everybody just puts in their work, and doesn't matter if you're a doctor or a busboy or whatever, you make the same amount of money and bring the same take in at the end of the month, you get the same supplies and access to the same things.
I would love to do that, but I know that wouldn't be possible because people have ego and stuff, and that would be crazy.
It usually doesn't work out because corruption comes on the top more often, and then what happens is they're eating like fat guys and everybody's sitting there at the bottom starving, and you can't get up.
Because it's all the same now.
It's all the same, so it doesn't matter how much you work. It's not like over here where you can go pull a overtime, get a job that pays more, get a better gig or something like that. That's just it. There's no individuality now. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no individuality, so now it's like...
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Right, so in theory it can work. If you can do that where everybody just does that.
Like it's level, like everybody can just...
But you can still become the things that you want to do that make you happy in life. You understand what I'm saying? Then that would be hard still, but that's...
Not exactly what it is. It's not exactly like that.
But I've never seen it work that way. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, or it's not out there, but I've never seen it work that way.
I thought it sounded so negative too, because I actually do like my job. It's just, when it's on the weekend, I'm like, I wish it was just a little bit longer.
Well, like, I can see you, like, more, if you didn't have to do anything. I know you actually love what you do.
I do.
But if it wasn't, but I can see that if you had a choice, you'd probably be, and if I'm wrong, correct me still, you'd probably be more doing this or painting.
Yeah, I would.
You understand what I'm saying? I see that would be more than what you would be doing.
That would make me like so happy, like I prefer. Yeah, I would be working for myself. I would be doing one or the other. And I would like still keep my job if I wanted to do like extra loot for like something, like an event or something, you know?
Right.
And I'd do shifts, you know, when I wanted to in the week. But, no, I do. It's the best one I've had. You know this.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
Okay, guys. I work special needs kids. That's all I'll say. Confidentiality. And it's been a couple years. And he knows stories. This is the best one I've been at. I was up, I had a meeting. Are we complaining? I feel like it's not like we're complaining. I hate complaining. That's one thing that I have like worked on and changed about myself, like complaining. Complaining does nothing. It literally does nothing. People are like, oh, it gives you a release. It doesn't. It just reminds you why you're irritated. You already know why you're fucking irritated in your head, so why are you reiterating it outside, like out loud? You're already irritated. You know what it is. Yeah, but it just felt good to like say it out loud and like tell people it. Wouldn't it feel better to talk to them about a solution? Or if that's the case, do both. Shoot, I will do both. You know, whatever works best for you. Vent for like 2 minutes and then spend the rest of the time of the hour then figuring it out. Shit. But to sit there and listen to someone vent, you never had a friend call you and vent for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and by the end of it, you're like trying to come up with a solution, and they're still just venting?
Check this out. Unless your family, your loved one, or you're someone I really, really respect, it is much more time and effort for me to hear you talk about a solution and you figure that out with you than to listen to you vent.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Get your shit out. I ain't got time to sit there and work on a solution every time Dick and Harry that has a problem, you know.
You're saying you'd rather listen to the vent?
Yes.
No, I thought you said no.
Yo.
I'd rather get to the bottom of it with you.
You're talking about people venting and stuff like that. That's usually just like randomly at work or something.
No, like complaining venting.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That usually happens in places where you're doing something you don't want to do. You're working, you're doing whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'd rather your coworkers, your friends, or whatever in passing, instead of complaining about shit, working out and taking time to figure out a solution for everybody that complains. Think about everybody that complains.
No, I'd say everybody. I'm sorry. Okay, in that case, it's not everybody. It's just people that I have time for or patience for. It's not everybody.
But everybody complains.
No, but at work, like I don't have friends. Like this is work.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know, at work there's like this one or two people that you'll tolerate. Like you don't mind them. Some maybe one or two you might even enjoy working with. You don't mind the rest of them. I don't see.
Mm-hmm.
No disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
It's work. We're not friends. This is work.
Yeah, you're on a level with you. You're on a level with.
Yeah, I've done the crossover friends work friendship thing. And it's just
No, cool. It's something.
It works for some people. It doesn't work for me.
Depends on the person. I don't think there's anything like a hard rule. There's always a variable. You know what I mean? There's always someone or something that causes a difference. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I met some people that I work with in life where it's like, yo, I wish I could. Where you at? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're chill.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, one.
And there's some people I met work with, so like
10 feet.
You know what I mean? I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm okay. I don't think you're a bad person all the time. It's just we don't. It is not. No. I like that sometimes. What would you think? What do you think you'd be doing if you didn't work for someone? Like, what do you think you'd be doing?
Right.
I can see that. Books or like, what are you thinking wise?
Books.
You think you'd ever get into scripts?
Yes.
I could see you doing that.
Yeah, I'm definitely good into that. I'd probably use like Brisk for the scores.
I could see that. Mm-hmm.
He likes to score music too. It's more than just music for him. Like,
It seems that way though.
Yeah, he can score and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can see myself. Book, movie.
Sorry, Brisk is someone that we know, family that does music and a lot of other things. You know way better than I do, but yeah. As we're throwing out things, they don't know what you're saying.
No, author too.
Yeah, you wrote his book too.
What else would I do? Shit. That's one of those questions where it's like you should know it and you thought about it, or when someone asks you, so many different things come to your mind at one time.
Top 3 or 2.
Books.
Mm-hmm.
Teaching.
Yeah.
Like school teaching.
I know what you're talking about. I think you'd be a good English school teacher.
Yeah, English, so it's cliche with gym.
Of course.
I just be trying to take ankles and then they step.
You just want them to play basketball. If he was a gym teacher, those kids be playing basketball 90% of the year. And you're gonna squeeze in the rest of them just so they can pass all the other one from the last month.
Basketball, we're doing calisthenics, we're doing dodgeball, we're doing badminton.
It's like licking people.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? I refuse to play dodgeball with this man. I refuse. It's not fun. It's not fun. He's trying to take off your head every time.
That's the point.
It shouldn't sound like a bomb when it licks the wall behind the individual. That is a problem. You have a problem. That's a human being. No. I don't like playing basketball with you. I was trying to injure people's feet and stuff.
I wish I could.
I don't care about your crossovers.
It's your
They're
fault.
not nice.
It's your fault.
Whatever.
Hey, I remember back in the day in gym class, there's this girl, I don't remember her name. And flipping, we were playing dodgeball. Now, when the girls used to play with the guys back in the day, they cross gym sometimes, you know what I mean? I don't know if you remember that.
Like it splits?
No, like, a lot of times they would separate the guys and the girls.
Yeah.
Because, you might be playing basketball and
Oh, so
stuff
you know
like
that's
that,
lit.
soccer,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
The girls were doing that, but they were just doing it at like another gym or the other side.
On the other side of the gym,
You
yeah.
understand?
That little brown thing.
Yeah. So sometimes they mix them together.
Okay.
Right, so we played dodgeball.
You have a problem.
Wasn't me.
You look excited already. And you're telling the friggin' story. That's a problem.
It wasn't me. You know what I mean?
That makes it okay.
It does. You know?
No. Go on.
So we used to use the big hard rubber balls for the guys, so that when you hit a wall,
Yeah.
Alright. When the girls were playing though, we couldn't all use those balls.
The red
so,
squishy one.
Yeah, so there was rules, you know what I'm saying? But for whatever, stuff happened, but it didn't happen this time.
Your friend is freaked out.
It didn't happen this time though, right? So there's that ball, there's a Nerf ball. There's a Nerf ball. So we were tagging. I got taken out. You know, one of the guys from the other team took me out. The guy and the girl threw me out.
I don't want to laugh. I feel like it's gonna be wrong.
Yo, when I say, man, the man did a dodge and caught the ball. I can't remember who it was.
What kind of ball?
He caught the Nerf ball.
Okay.
Dodged and caught the ball, and then the guy was out, and it was the girl. And the girl's one of those girls, like, who weren't for gym back in the day. You understand what I'm saying? And you can tell even outside of school, they don't do no athletics or nothing like that. They're real, like, you know?
Mm-hmm. So upset.
My man just said, it threw that ball, yo. It hit the girl on the shoulder. She spun around and dropped and screamed. It's a Nerf ball, you know. Did a 360.
I don't want to laugh.
It looked like she got hit by a bomb. It's a Nerf ball. Do you know she dislocated her whole arm, you know? She had to come in the cast. She had to come back in the cast. A Nerf ball, eh? Yeah. She said,
okay.
Spun around.
Wait, I'm in actual tears. Hold on.
Nerf ball.
First of all, I want to go with you. I did not mean to laugh. That's so freaked up. If you can see that I'm crying. Hold on. If you can see, that's some funny shit. If you could see that she's already not athletic, why wind up so hard?
Nice.
Did he even care that it was how did she dislocate her shoulder off a Nerf ball?
I don't know to this day.
Maybe she's like really feeble, like maybe she has a condition or something. That doesn't sound right.
She was skinny, but it didn't look like she was sickly or nothing like that. She just looked like we're kids, like, you know what I mean?
That's what the screen was?
She was like, yeah, she was like grade 6 or 7 or something like that. She looked like she got hit by a bomb, you know. When I say like, when she got hit with a ball, like, you ever see The Matrix? When they do all the theatrics, and they get hit,
like running up there.
They get kicked in the she got like boom, like she spun around and like in it, like she spun around and dropped. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Stop! I don't want to laugh.
You said, stop the game! Stop the game!
I am so sorry if that offended anybody. Okay.
Shout out to her. Though.
Shout out to you. I hope everything healed up. You don't have no further issues. You know.
She killed.
Listen. I feel guilty because I'm like laugh crying, and I feel like I shouldn't be because she got hurt. But like.
That was some meet the fucker shit.
Listen. That's a big movie.
That's
That is it. That is a good movie. Canada is annoying to me. Point blank period. I'm thankful for it. It has its perks, it seems. It does. But I could do without it. My plan literally is to just have as everybody says, have a place back home or have a place forever that's more comfortable. Go there in the wintertime.
Facts.
That is the game plan.
Yeah.
I will be here when it is nice and maybe even fall. You see when it's getting not even like a little bit of the bad cold, that quick wind.
That swift wind, yeah, that one that goes under the
I don't need to wait to see snow. For what? On a plane. All my job, everything, computer, everything, it's there. That's it. Call it a day, keep it simple.
Hard left. What do you think's gonna happen like media-wise next year in terms of like personalities? Because for me, it was looking like it was about to be like cancel culture thing's kind of dead.
It is dead.
It is. And respectfully, everybody has their opinion. I don't think there should have ever been a cancel culture. I think there's some sick people out there and they should have been dealt with.
Long
but as
time.
far as it being a whole movement and seeking out
Doing the most.
It causes opening. God bless the people that actually went through some things.
Mm-hmm.
I feel for them.
Yeah.
And it's not for them, you know what I'm saying? But a big percentage is going to be people who are just trying to get a lick.
Yeah.
And people who knew what they were doing, they went in there knowing what they were doing. They got benefits from what they were doing. Now that they're on the outs or whatever, what their plan was from day one. This is my exit plan is to hit you off on the back end. It's like I don't really.
Don't worry about it.
But that don't matter to me.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a sick person,
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
But if you were down with the sick, you don't get rewarded for that because that was a sick person.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't care about that.
Do anything for money. You understand what I'm saying? If you're willing to do it for money,
a lot of things.
If you're willing to do it for money, then don't complain about it later on. Whether it's sick or not, don't complain about it later on.
Yeah.
Let that person go deal with their sickness. Go sit down in jail. Take your time. Go get help. Do whatever it is, depending on what you did.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't come back later on and be like, yo. Now that I think about it, I feel away.
Yeah, no. Too late.
But you see how you got Puff, you got Jamie, I heard. I heard some stupidness about flipping LL the other day. I was like, what? Jay, I'm hearing about flipping. Like, there's so many names just coming out in succession. You think that's gonna be like a thing with that whole what's the goal? What's the end goal? Because it's got to be a media thing at this point for me. I don't think it's like.
I think there's like a certain gender to have some sort of a mass takeout, media-wise, of power. I don't know how to see. I was gonna say something that is dangerous ground. I'll say it if I don't want to take it out. I don't see anybody that it's happening to that. Well, no, I can't say that. I won't say that. I can't say that.
I don't think all these people that are being brought up are guilty on all charges. You know.
Neither do I.
I
But I do think
a lot of them are guilty of charges.
Okay, because let's really get into it. Yeah, because I feel like
charges. You know what I'm saying?
there's a lot of stuff that it is that could be true. It has to be true. It can't just all be flying out of nowhere for that many people. One or two people, sometimes it happens quickly, it goes away. When it's multiple people that's happening all at the same time, there's some agenda behind that. And even on top of there being agenda behind that, a lot of them had to be true and somebody knew that common denominator about those people. There has to be some sort of common denominator that you guys all share that may not even be to the public because we're not on that level, but someone knew it about you, and that's my fear, and that's all me taking advantage of.
And I can think about a common media off the rip that a lot of people just probably go to off the top mentally right away.
Yeah.
The common denominator is extreme success and you're flying very close to the sun, right? Now, like I said, do I think some of them are sick? Or some of the stuff I'm hearing out there, I ain't gonna sit here and talk about it.
It's
some
sick.
It's some wild stuff.
Like,
it's
sick.
What? Now you're flying too close to the sun, you're getting too successful, you're abusing your power too much. Now you're being a little messy, and your mess is coming towards the higher ups now.
My stuff.
Because you are close to the higher up. You understand what I'm saying? You think the higher ups and the people that are sitting down giving
take a lick for you.
No, never mind take a lick. The same people that are sitting there and they're gonna lock you up and they're gonna sit there and put extreme judgment, sanctions on you. The same people that are gonna write letters against you and sit there. You think that they aren't guilty of?
Of course. They're just not caught.
The higher up you get, the weirder things get, you know.
Oh, okay, as long as
you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, they do.
From what I've heard.
Yes. I never been there. I don't plan to be. But yeah.
The higher up you get, no, it's just what it is. Think about it's access.
I think the more money people have, the more bored they are, and they just do random ass weird ass crap.
Access to things that you have.
Yeah.
But
even there's some people that become rich and they don't become sick. You get what I mean? Like they get their money and even though they're bored, they stick to regular things. There's some people out there that have so much money, they've had it since they were born, they can't fathom anything else. That are so bored because everything's just been there at like their beck and call. They just get into weird ass crap that only they could even afford or even pay to know about.
Right, because you think about it like socially, you think there's more good people or cool people out there than there is weird people?
No.
Exactly.
I don't know.
No, I agree with you. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? So now you're going to put money into the hands of that same ratio, that same amount of people. So there's going to be people who are doing some wild. Disgusting things. Like when you think about the Weinstein kid, like who thinks about making an island and getting an island and filling it up with that and doing that and then drawing people there like it's an amusement park to go.
A special kind of.
Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, who would get that money to do? Like, for me, I think about it, and it's cliche, but look at it this way. And I'm not saying I would do it unless I had excess upon excess upon excess. The way my mind works, I haven't done the research. If you could buy an island, you understand what I'm saying? You have more than enough.
You have more than enough funds.
Money.
Yeah.
You understand? I'd much rather help out my neighborhood where I came from.
Of course.
Or I help out family and loved ones.
Of course.
And make sure that they are good and they can set up for generational whatever, then
generational wealth.
That.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need nobody on the street on a mattress with a cardboard box if I have that kind of money to go buy an island in my neighborhood at least. Maybe not the whole world.
Not the whole world, but I can do my part. That's who I am. Yeah.
But in my neighborhood, I don't need to have that.
Right.
If I have it like that.
If I have the means to do it. Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
As you should.
Now, am I gonna do that for everybody?
No.
Benjamin, no.
Sorry, it's just.
Benjamin, no.
There's levels to this.
Yeah.
There's levels to this. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, I don't know if I even got there. But yeah, there's some weird stuff going on out there. And I'm looking at it social media wise. It's like.
You have kids.
They're taking on figures now. Go ahead.
Yes, sorry. You have kids.
Mm.
Do you fear for your kids media wise right now?
In terms of what they're allowed to take in?
Yes.
Or, yeah. But you know me in the way that I grew up. Pops is like, he allowed us to see damn near everything unless it was like really out of bounds.
Too much. Yeah.
But I'm talking like horror flicks, like romance and stuff like that. You know, when there's a scene when they make love or whatever.
Yeah. It wasn't cover your eyes.
No. All the aunties and moms.
The other parents.
Close your eyes, Pops. Just
watch.
And then you explain it. So now, when that comes to you in life, I'm not like,
stunned.
Or
like I know.
I do something wrong, or whatever. It's like, yeah, listen, this is a woman. This is how you treat her. This is that.
Right.
This is what they're doing.
Right.
Okay. You understand what I'm saying? But the way it is now, like say for example, I'm sitting down with kids. Let's say we ate some food. We're all on the couch. We end up knocking out watching something on YouTube, like RCD World or something like the Anime House or something like that. Right? Okay. We all fall asleep. I could be waking up like 5 hours later, 3 hours later, and it's on something that has nothing to do with kid shit.
Absolutely nothing at all. You weren't even clicking on it.
It has nothing.
Why is it in your algorithm?
Nobody clicked it. It has nothing to do with that algorithm.
Yeah.
The content that them people made wouldn't, like, it has no correlation.
It happens to me all the time.
And it's like, why is this on?
You
know what I mean? Or even when they were growing up, I watched kids shows and stuff like that, and to each his own or whatever. But I'm watching them.
Kids things always switch to adult things if you leave it unattended.
What's going on here? You know?
Always on YouTube.
So that way I'm like aware. And there's a lot of guys, even like content creators on YouTube, who to me personally.
Sorry, you hate this, but hold on. Excuse me. It's good, man. It's the only way to scratch. Okay, go on. If you have allergies, you know.
I think there's some people out there on YouTube, like content creators, who are like weird.
Yeah.
And I mean, no. I mean, like, there's some grown people out there who 100% cater to kids.
Yeah, their content is attracting kids.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. There's some people out there who are really good at what they do, and they're wholesome, and you understand what the way they present to whatever is cool. But there's some people out there, and it's like they have their kids on there doing content with them, or the kid don't even want to. You
can see the kid does not want to do it. It's like torture.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
The kid is like,
the parent is more excited.
Starts off with the kid disappears. Now all of a sudden the dad is there. He's kicking off. He's hyping up. He's saying all kind of things like little racial subs, and when I'm watching, I'm like, so I do pay attention to what's going on with them.
You have to. You have to.
I do pay attention to what's going on with them, because your kids will just start saying some things and it's like,
where did you get that from?
Where did you get that from?
Because we don't say that in front of you.
Even in school. Everybody want to live the lifestyle that you choose. Cool, and you can cut it if you need to. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to live the lifestyle that they choose to live. That's cool. I respect that, and I respect your choice. You understand? These are kids. We're talking like not even middle school kids. You understand what I'm saying? And I thought it was 1 + 1 = 2. I thought it was gym and recess. It's like everything is sexualized now.
Everything.
You understand what I'm
It's
saying?
cool, so I don't understand.
And it's like gender politics and stuff like that.
So oddly enough, the camera cuts out in about 5 seconds, but I guess we got a little too deep, and God said, yeah, nah, not time to get raw about this topic yet.
What the hell happened? When did it click out?
I don't know. I looked not too long ago when it was on, so I must have just clicked off a second ago.
Well, we can close out the investigation. Maybe it's a heads up. It feels like it's been about a half hour anyways. I don't know what happened. I have a witness. I really don't know what happened.
Oh, got cut.
It just got cut. I don't know what happened, y'all. So, I don't know. I guess what you were about to go on was a no. I was taking it as that.
Yeah.
I was taking it as that.
That's a personal review right there.
Yeah.
We're going to places.
We were going to different heights, different levels, like things that we would just probably, anyway.
God trying to save us. You know?
He would. You're looking out. So, I always.
You guys said that, though. I think that was a good conversation.
It was. I'm going to send it to you. But I always tell you guys 2 things, and that is spread love and always keep it raw. And this was Melanie and Tony MELO and Tony Welfare Chronicles. I can't even talk. I'm dying with my allergies right now as well. Megan, you got anything you want to say before we're out?
Stay focused. Keep pushing forward. And just randomly, shout out to Doom. You know what I mean? Shout out to Doom. Easy.
Alright, bye-bye. I was told you're supposed to go like this.
Why?
Because we're not getting into all this in front of IT. But we already did this when we were younger.
Yeah, that is a fact.
Alright, bye.
You know that she nice. Step up with a roll on the dice. Boom, she boom, I'm my choice. Jump up, you hear the golden.